influencer marketing. A term that's blown up over the last year or two is influencer marketing. Let me break it down for you. All it really means is getting your product or service to somebody that has a large, or probably larger than you, following, which you're trying to get to ultimately. So that could be someone with a very large Twitter following, or someone on Instagram with thousands of people, someone on YouTube who has an audience. It could be pretty much any social media site. It could be a blog even where they've got a lot of followers. And those people are influencers to their audience. That's why they're called it. And they already have the audience that you want to get to. So what you need to try and do is find those people, first of all, point one, then build a relationship, point two, and then work out how you're going to get them to talk about your product. And there's some easy ways, you could pay them, because a lot will take that. You could send them some of your product or talk to them about it. You can meet up with them and just build a good old-fashioned relationship and see whether they'll talk about you through doing that. So there are lots of different ways that you can approach influencer marketing, but there are a couple of interesting things here. I think there's an awful lot of value in what I would call the long tail. There are loads of influencers out there with tens of or hundreds of thousands or sometimes millions of subscribers. I would park them for a second and say, great if one of them wants to take our stuff on, but there's a lot of people, an awful lot more people, who sit in that kind of 10,000 down below that followers, who are crying out for opportunities to be influencers and still have the kind of numbers which will make it valuable for you to have them talking about your product or service. So I would suggest that it's worth looking for those kind of people and thinking about how you might build those relationships with them. I would also say that influencer marketing is not something you just want to do when you really need it, because it takes time. So you need to start thinking about who those influencers are early on so that you can get to them when you need them and they know you when you need them as well. So influencer marketing, that's how it works. Strongly suggest that you go out and start to think about those kind of people. A great tool you might want to check out, by the way, is called BuzzSumo, BuzzSumo.com. You do pay for it, I forget the exact amount, but it will tell you influencers for certain key phrases. So it's really, really valuable, very worthwhile checking out, and it will start you off on the right path.